Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Monday, the 11th day of December. It is International Mountain Day today. So if you know any mountains out there, tell them hello. I don't know what that means exactly. What are you supposed to do on Mountain Day? International Noodle Ring Day. Okay. Holiday food drive for needy animals day today. So different than needy people, needy animals day today. National App Day. I think it's like apps on your phone. And UNICEF birthday today. All of those things happening. And it is a Movie Star Monday. I've got not one, but two amazing movie stars joining me, both from awesome different programs, some TV shows, some movies. Skye Townsend is the first guest, and BJ Britt is the second guest, but they're both in a movie together, and it just came out. It's called A Christmas Serenade. We'll chat with them all about that coming up.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it can also be expensive. Are you still paying for last year's Christmas gifts? Maybe you need better credit cards. We'd love to help at bettercreditcards.com. Find a card that's a better fit for your needs. Some like cards with points or miles. Others just want a lower rate. Find what you're looking for at bettercreditcards.com.
Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Now, are we going to start blaming young people for the demise of a nightclub? A new poll indicates these days many young and young-ish adults are attending house parties as a main social outlet rather than going out to a bar or a nightclub. Over 2,000 adults age 18 to 45. 45? They thought was still young? Wow. I just barely fell out of that. Anyway, they found that 75% have attended or arranged a house party during the last 12 months. 23% have been to more of them compared to the year before. When the sudden interest in going out by staying in a word, money is what has caused that. Why is it?
Yeah.
They say the biggest draw cited by 44% of respondents is to save money amidst the cost of the high living that we're going through.
Yeah, it's terrible.
39% said they like house parties because they tend to know many more of the guests rather than some bar or club where they don't know anybody. And 44% enjoy the relaxed atmosphere because you don't, have as much going on. So,
Right.
Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
Do you cringe when you get your mobile phone bill? Mint Mobile can help. Just $15 a month for premium wireless. Give your family a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone to Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That is far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Heidi, did you know a 10-year-old boy has started a petition to convince Apple to change one of their emojis? I think this is actually kind of funny and a little bit sad at the same time. Teddy is the young man's name. He's from England. He would like the emoji renamed. It's a young kid with glasses, and this emoji has black framed glasses that look similar to his, and then this emoji also has buck teeth sticking out. The company calls it Nerd. That's the nerd emoji. Okay. Well, the young glass wearer kid told the BBC they're making people think we're nerds, and it's absolutely horrible, and I find it offensive. There'll be thousands of people around the world that also find it offensive.
Oh, my gosh.
He's asking Apple to change the name of the emoji to the Genius emoji. So then it would have a positive connotation. And to tweak the design to the new one, he said, when they put it all together, leaving the same black glasses but with a closed smile and no buck teeth.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going to happen if they're going to do it, but it'll be interesting to see if that...
People will literally get offended about anything.
And the thing he needs to understand, young man, that
it wasn't made about you.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's a smiley face. So anyway,
gosh.
I hope everything comes together the way they expect it to. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com. Blake Lively is lifting up Beyonce and Taylor Swift. The Gossip Girl star shared a powerful message about women empowering other women after attending the premiere of Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. Sharing her thoughts on the two singers supporting each other, she began the caption of her Instagram post saying, "When I grew up, women were always pit against one another. It took me until adulthood to see that there's an instinct for women to lift each other up to their highest potential." Anyway, I think that's really cool. Because, again, sometimes I think All of us, not just women, but everybody. We need to learn that we can root for each other too, instead of just compete against each other. And I think that makes the world a better place. Good news for East Coast movie fans. The 96th Academy Awards will air on March 10th, and they're going to start earlier than before, so that way you don't have to stay up so doggone late. And A Bloody War is coming to Westeros. The first teaser for Season 2 of HBO's House of the Dragon has dropped, teasing a brutal and merciless war. So I don't know what any of that means, but if you're into that, now you know. Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it can also be expensive. Are you still paying for last year's Christmas gifts? Maybe you need better credit cards. We'd love to help at bettercreditcards.com. Find a card that's a better fit for your needs. Some like cards with points or miles. Others just want a lower rate. Find what you're looking for at bettercreditcards.com.
Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. I think this is really a fascinating thing. But many mall Santas, like Santas that you'll go and see at the mall, many of them, this year, for whatever reason, are trying to lower kids' expectations. They say it's because of the bad economy.
Okay.
So
Santa's saying, well, remember, Santa doesn't we've had a hard time keeping elves.
So I'm not, I just, I don't know if that's,
nobody wants to work anymore.
I'm not sure what they're saying. I just thought it was fascinating that, first
I
of
think
all,
that's really nice, actually.
but I just think it's fascinating that somehow, I don't know how people know that it's happening all over, and that somehow we found out that, oh, hey, that's a common thing that's going on all over the place. I don't know. I don't know if that's part of the Santa Union. I have no clue. I don't know. I'm not a part. San Francisco biotech company has announced that the FDA has conditionally approved a longevity drug for dogs. Pause for applause. It's correct. Loyal claims its life-lengthening injections, known as LOY-001, work by decreasing the amount of growth hormone IGF-1. I don't know what this means. It's an abundance in larger dogs. The problem is that not only does this cause larger breeds to grow, it also reduces their lifespan. So this will help explain why some smaller dogs live as long as 20 years, while very large dogs like Great Danes and Newfoundlands usually like 7 to 8 years. The injection would not only be given to dogs over age 7, that way it would not interfere with them growing. It is not known how many years the LOY-001 would add to a dog's life. The drug must still undergo a series of complicated tests for full approval.
I wouldn't be injecting anything experimental into my pet. But
They
that's
hope
just me.
to make it available in 2026. So I guess we'll see what happens. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
Do you cringe when you get your mobile phone bill? Mint Mobile can help. Just $15 a month for premium wireless. Give your family a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone to Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That is far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Movie Star Monday. Our guests today, we've got two, Skye Townsend and BJ Britt, and both of them are in the movie A Christmas Serenade. It's streaming right now, and we're going to start ladies first. Skye, what was it like being in a fun Christmas movie?
Oh, yeah, we had the best time. We got really spoiled with an amazing crew, an amazing director, and a great cast, and so it was really easy to film, honestly. You know, everybody came in prepared, and the script is really heartfelt and really funny, and the director gave us a lot of room to play and to improvise, which was really rare. So I had the best time filming it. We filmed it in Canada, and so it was nice to get on a plane and just kind of experience something new while we made this movie.
And we've also got on the line BJ Britt. Now, this is not your first Christmas movie, is it? You've done a couple of these, right?
I might have done a few other Christmas movies, but you know, this was definitely one for the books, I have to say. And working with Skye was amazing. And it's always fun to film in Ottawa. You know, it's always fun to film in Canada. So it was amazing. I had a great time.
Again, the name of the film is A Christmas Serenade. And BJ, for folks that maybe haven't seen the trailer or they maybe don't know what this movie is about, let's explain what is the plot, what is going on with A Christmas Serenade.
I will tell you this, Skye does a much better job of explaining this because I'm telling you. Skye, take it away, baby.
Oh, wow. Forgive him, you guys. He's waking up. Okay, I will take over. So A Christmas Serenade is about a character named Jeremiah, who BJ plays, who returns home to, well, he doesn't expect to return home, but he's a musician who returns home and has to figure out how to make things right with his ex-girlfriend, who he has been feuding with. And they come together in order to put on a performance at their church for everybody that attends. So, you know, they put their selfish ways aside, and it's a really fun movie about, you know, reconciling and what it looks like to just make things right in order to have a happy holiday with your family and to do things for others. But we had so much fun. I mean, there's a lot of humor in the film. I think, you know, it's really easy to get caught up in like the cheesy kissing and all of that in a Christmas movie, but we really got to be silly. And so that's what I think makes it special is it's relatable, and anybody who has an ex that they feuded with is going to relate, but we hope that they smile at the end of the movie.
Did I not tell you were doing a mix of that? Much better than I would have. Thank you.
Absolutely. She did a phenomenal job. Now, the fun thing about Christmas movies, you can watch a Christmas movie any time of the year. But this time of the year, you turn on just about any day of the week. You can turn on about 6 different channels. You can find all kinds of great Christmas movies. And like this one, A Christmas Serenade, in addition to it playing on a channel, it's also streaming as well. So now we can watch it with our families whenever we have time. Where do we go to stream this film?
It will, you know, be replaying on OWN and then also available to stream on HBO Max. So that's going to be really awesome that, you know, everybody will be able to tune in even if they've missed the date.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, the name of the film is A Christmas Serenade. We're talking with Skye Townsend and BJ Britt. They're both in the movie. We'll start with you, BJ. Can you relate to this character? Is this character anything at all like the real BJ Britt?
Anything at all like this character? This character was very heartfelt. Let me see. No, no, I would say.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, oh, man.
I think I can relate with him because he's very down to earth, very family oriented, and that's how I am with my family. We're very, very close. And I'm sure I've gone back home and run into a few exes from high school or college, you know, every now and then. But we keep it moving, brother. We keep it moving.
Okay, Skye, now it is your turn. Are you anything at all like the character you play in A Christmas Serenade?
Well, you know, she is a control freak and bossy. So BJ might say yes, but I'm going to go with no.
Well, the two of you have great chemistry on screen, and I can tell now from this call, you have pretty good chemistry off screen as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. And Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you as well. Again, the movie is called A Christmas Serenade. It's from OWN Network, the Oprah Winfrey Network. It's also streaming now on HBO Max. I'm going to throw a link to the trailer and all of the information about A Christmas Serenade. I'll do that in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on this Movie Star Monday.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, but it can also be expensive. Are you still paying for last year's Christmas gifts? Maybe you need better credit cards. We'd love to help at bettercreditcards.com. Find a card that's a better fit for your needs. Some like cards with points or miles. Others just want a lower rate. Find what you're looking for at bettercreditcards.com.
Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
There are no muscles in your fingers. They're all controlled by muscles in your palms and your arms. I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
No muscles at all. Yeah. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The difference between jam and jelly is that jam is made with mashed up fruit while jelly is made with fruit juice. Huh. I knew there was a difference. I didn't know that's what it was. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The names of all of the continents end with the same letter that they start with.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Earth used to be covered with giant mushrooms that were 24 feet tall and 3 feet wide instead of trees. Oh, man, I'd kind of like to see that.
That would be pretty cool.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Prior to the 20th century, squirrels were one of America's most popular pets. I can see why. They're adorable.
They are super cute.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
For a short time, the planet Uranus was named George. Can you imagine that?
Oh, I like that.
And our final fun fact for you,
What's
Heidi.
that, John?
The 2022 Subaru Ascent SEV has 19 cup holders.
Wow.
Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you cringe when you get your mobile phone bill? Mint Mobile can help. Just $15 a month for premium wireless. Give your family a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone to Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That is far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. It comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com. Question for you, Heidi. Stats show the average person will experience this 6 times over the winter. What is it? I don't think this has happened to me more than a couple times in my life.
I don't know.
Being sneezed on. The average person gets sneezed on 6 times each winter?
Yeah, I can say I haven't been sneezed on.
That's...
I mean, somebody sneezing near me maybe, but not on me.
Well, yeah, I suppose. If somebody sneezes in the same room, that's a whole different thing. But, I don't know. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, but it can also be expensive. Are you still paying for last year's Christmas gifts? Maybe you need better credit cards. We'd love to help at bettercreditcards.com. Find a card that's a better fit for your needs. Some like cards with points or miles. Others just want a lower rate. Find what you're looking for at bettercreditcards.com.
Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. An Australian man who tried to hitch a ride home beneath a tractor trailer after a night of drinking is lucky to be alive. 43-year-old, police did not put his name in the story, rode for hundreds of kilometers on a metal rack suspended about 3 feet above the pavement. The rig's driver said that he was traveling from Sydney to Brisbane when he stopped at about 1:30 a.m. for a nap. When he started up again, he could see in his mirror a piece of orange cloth under the truck. He took pity on the man and let him ride in the cab, but then decided to call the police. The man told police that he had planned to hop off near his home when the truck came to a red light, but the driver threw a wrench in his plan when he didn't stop for about 400 kilometers.
Oh, my God.
Cops fined the guy $288, and they gave him a lift to a train station so he could get home. Can you even imagine?
That would be terrifying.
Yeah, that is so weird. That's why it's here. It's weird news. Brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Online marketplace Rover released their annual list of the most popular pet names. I've got, where do you want to start, male dogs or female dogs?
Let's go with female.
Okay, Lily, Lucy, Daisy, Bella, Luna. Male dogs, Buddy, Milo, Cooper, Max was number 1 for 10 years. Now it's number 2, and Charlie is number 1.
Aww.
Female cats, Nayla, Lucy, Lily, Bella, Luna. And male cats, Loki, Charlie, Leo, Milo. And the number 1 male cat name, Oliver.
Oh, cute.
So, as I look at this list, I know several dogs that have the name Lucy. We've got our
grandpuppy is
our
Lucy.
grandpuppy. Do you know any Lunas or Bellas?
I do know a Luna. Our very good friends, have a dog named Luna.
I guess I don't know their dog's name, so I'm gonna have to figure out who that is. But yeah, there's quite the list here. And if you would like to chime in, you can certainly do so. And if you'd like to read the list, you can certainly check it out. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Do you cringe when you get your mobile phone bill? Mint Mobile can help. Just $15 a month for premium wireless. Give your family a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone to Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That is far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Our quote today is from Mark Twain. He says, "Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe."
True.
It is. You know who's a really good worrier, by the way?
Me.
My beautiful bride, Heidi. She worries about the dumbest, most insignificant things.
Do.
She gets all worked up. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I just don't know about this. I'm like, why are you even worried about that? Who cares about that? But she gets all worked up over things. I just don't. I'm like, nah, don't care. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way, courtesy of GenesisGoldIRA.com. I love this story. I never had a machine hug me. A man ditches a casino for gifting needy kids with free bikes. This happened in Las Vegas, Nevada.
You had a machine.
Well, listen to the story. He's talking about a slot machine. In the heart of Vegas, a familiar face, renowned for spreading joy through hundreds of bicycles over the years, keeps on giving, and he keeps his holiday spirit alive. Robert Crane, he's the founder of Bob's Bikes for Needy Kids. It's a nonprofit dedicated to renovating bicycles, providing them to underprivileged children without any cost. He recently shared with the TV channel there what has fueled his unwavering commitment for a remarkable decade now. Simple yet profound reward of a hug, a smile, and a heartfelt thank you. He said, I used to sit in the casino and play poker. I haven't been in a casino now for over 7 years, and I never had a machine hug me or say thank you. Stepping into his garage reveals a treasure trove of bicycles awaiting new homes. Each holds a precious memory for families that they've touched. The holiday season is upon us, and Crane is working tirelessly to put in overtime to ensure more children experience the joy of owning a bike. For 3 weeks, he's been going crazy. 22 bikes on Saturday alone, getting those ready. Reflecting on his unexpected growth of the cause, he traced its roots back to a simple act of kindness for one person. It was his grandson. And it felt so good that he decided, I'm going to do that for some other kids. And he did. And he's done hundreds of bicycles since then. He said one time he put on Craigslist, he had 80 replies in an hour. 80 replies. So, again, what he's doing is really, really cool, and I love that. And I know other people who do amazing things like that, and I wish we had room for everybody's story. If you submit your story, if you send it to me, I'll gladly try to get to it because, again, I'd love to share your story, too, if you're doing something cool. At the bottom of the page, you'll find a place at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to The John and Heidi Show.